Hey, what's up everyone? Gundam here, and since this is going to be a short video, I'm just going to skip all the fanfare and get right into it. So, as the title suggests, I'm going to be doing the unboxing video separate this time around. And I know unboxing videos get kind of a bad rap around in the Gunpla community, but come on, you've seen how long my videos can go on for. And they definitely take a lot out of me, doing all of those, doing like 30 minutes of recordings and having to do like a take over and over again. So hopefully I want to see if I can make things easier for myself doing just doing it this way. And hopefully maybe dividing up the work I put into them will improve the quality of the commentary as well. Maybe we'll see. So yeah, if you haven't noticed already, the kit I'm going to be reviewing is the Master Grade RX-78-2 Origin version. And I'll talk more about it once the kit is all built up. But for right now, I actually just want to get to building it since it's pretty much the end of 2021. And I just kind of want to build something, like before the new year, just kind of wind down. It's more for me than it is for, just like the sake of review. But I'll definitely have a lot to say on it once it's all built up. So let's just take a moment to talk about the artwork. And I'm just doing a vertical recording since this box art is vertical oriented, and I feel like it'll show up better this way. So yeah, this box art is by let's see, what was it? It's by Hiroyuki Yamamoto. Right down there, Yamamoto Hiroyuki. And from what I know, this person does a lot of box art for master grades, but their range is pretty diverse, and they do a bunch of stuff besides Gundam too. So I'll leave a link to their Twitter just so you could check it out for yourselves and see, what kind of work they do, and see, if you're interested in it. I'm sure you'll like this kind of stuff. What I love about the box art itself is just how the RX-78-2 looks, and it's not a realistic depiction of the RX-78-2 by any means. Rather, I love how exaggerated it is. It's all big and chunky, but you see, like, the head is all, tiny up here. And it gives it, just, the odd proportions gives it just such an imposing quality that I absolutely love. Maybe it's not for everyone. I really like it personally. So let's look at the sides. So this is all going to be in Japanese, but this all looks to be stuff to promote the manga as well as the film. And let's see, right over here, we got just some promotional images for what the kit can do when it's all built up. So yeah, it's basically just showing off some of the articulation, just some of the specifics of the build. A lot of cool moving parts here. That's a really awesome pose. So yeah, just take a good look at that. Alright, let's look at the other side. And here we can see just like a full shot of the mobile suit from the front and from the back. Some poses you could achieve on the action base. And some little bits about the LED gimmick. And here you can see like some of the shooting effect parts that's included with it, which is really cool. As well as the accessories and extras. So yeah, so there's a good preview of what comes inside the box. So let's open the box itself, shall we? And for the big reveal, surprise, I've already opened up the box. Oh, sorry, I just can't help myself whenever I get a new Gunpla kit. But honestly, who can? Alright, so don't worry, I'm going to be doing my regular voiceovers once we've taken a look at all of the package content. I just want to show you everything that comes in the box as is. So I guess we're starting with the manual. Nothing to say here besides it's the instruction manual and it has the same cool box art. So yeah. Then we get 1 bag of runners, 2 bag of runners, 3 bags of runners, Look at it like that. 4 bags, 5 bags, and a total of 6 bags of runners. So yeah, now that you've seen everything that comes inside the box, it's time to open it all up and look at everything in greater detail. The Master Grade RX-78-2 is made up of a total of 11 lettered runners, from letters A to I. For the multicolored A runner, we get a traditional Gundam blue and yellow, as well as some colorless clear parts, and some clear effect parts in a softer polystyrene plastic than the others. They kinda have that beam saber-y feel, if you know what I mean. You get 2 identical B runners in gray, and a lot of them are inner frame parts for the lower body. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering why the same piece is missing on both of them, that's because B30 is really loose. But honestly, I'm not complaining because that just means less work for me. I would definitely advise checking the bags for loose parts before you throw any of them away. Runner C is in that exact same gray and has more inner frame parts for, I believe, the body and the waist. D1 and D2 are in white, but it's a warmer white than I typically see in RX-78-2 kits, which is pretty interesting. As you'd expect, a lot of the parts make up the outer armor. Runner E is also in white and has more outer armor parts, as well as parts for the shield. And since V-fins are incredibly fragile, I'm just gonna go ahead and snip it off so it stays safe during the build. Runner F holds all of the bright red parts used in this kit. Runner G is in a very dark gray and has many of the parts used to make up the weapons. Runner H has, I think, all of the parts used to assemble one of the beam rifles, except for the clear sight, which is on Runner A. Now, Runner I is pretty interesting because these are actually parts that were used in the Master Grade 2.0, which explains why they're molded in a very rigid ABS plastic as opposed to polystyrene. You also get a few leftover parts that aren't used in the build. Then for non-lettered runners, we have 1100 MP, which has 2 pre-molded, fully articulated hands, and I believe they use the advanced MS joint, or if not, a very similar molding process. Next we have a pair of beam sabers. And the last of the physical parts are a set of polycaps. For stickers, there's reflective foil seals, and peel and stick decals. However, no dry transfer decals, unfortunately. And finally we have the manual. To wrap things up, I'm just gonna go through it page by page, and you could pause the video at any point. Most of it is in Japanese, and there's definitely some tricky stuff to watch out for, so I'll see if I could cover some of that stuff in the review. That said, the illustrations should do a decent enough job explaining to you how everything should be assembled. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to look out for the review when it drops. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.